better view of what we have here. Okay. So it says I cannot zoom in this way. God darn it. Okay, hold on, let me pause it. Okay, so I would like for you to, there we go. Take your time and meditate on the cards. Breathe. Okay. So, welcome group one. I want to say, first of all, thank you for tuning in with me. I want to start off by thanking my guides, your guides, for joining us today, tonight, if y'all up late. I picked this rose, this yellow rose. It symbolizes friendship, and I wanted to see what was the energy surrounding friends. For some reason, if you're a person that has a lot of people around you, or not even a lot, just maybe somebody in your circle that is a snake, or somebody that's wearing a mask, somebody that wears multiple faces, somebody that changes with the circumstances. And this could be a good thing or a bad thing, but the energy that I'm picking up is it's like a survival spirit, kind of like some kind of like a warring shapeshifter. Could be a dark energy, but trying to reach something. Okay, let's see what it is. Okay, it's a trickster. Yeah, it's like the trickster, the elusive, the formless. The shapeshifter has a love of theater, games, and trickery. Its energy appears as one thing, only to reveal a more complex story below the surface. The shapeshifter is... Okay. The shapeshifter is within all of us to some degree, yeah. Like survival mode, most people take on the shapeshifter identity to adapt to their environment. Like work, for instance, you might change the way you speak compared to how you speak around your friends and your family, you know. That's a form of shapeshifting. Yeah, non-committal and experimental, and longs to dismiss the rules. We need its energy to adapt to the ever-changing landscape of our existence. When a shapeshifter card appears, it's important to imagine you are looking at life through a kaleidoscope rather than a single focused lens. At any moment, the scene may shift, revealing a more enchanting vision than you imagined. Be wary though, as the allure of the kaleidoscope can leave you exhausted and yearning for solid ground. Dancing long term with the shapeshifter requires a central pillar of integrity that links us back to our center. Okay, so yeah, I did say something about like trying to get back to something. So maybe even the energy of like shape shifting to the point to where you have to like find out who you really are. And with this representing friends, I feel like take off the I'm hearing take off the mask. Take off the mask in order to receive the people that you want to see you for you within, or something like that. I don't know, but that's what I hear. That's what I'm hearing. Okay. When light, vibrant, adaptive, humorous, charlatan, people pleasing. When dark is charlatan, people pleasing, trickery. And to go deeper, Cindy Sherman. I don't know who Cindy Sherman is, but you might want to look her up. The shapeshifter is related to the mask. Notice if these cards come up together in one reading. If so, you are in the realm of heavy theater, illusion, possibly deception. Yeah, that's another thing that I was picking up with friendships. You might want to be aware of the people that you hang around, or people that you are meeting, or people that's in your circle. The ultimate shapeshifter works undercover in service of the greater good. The diminished shapeshifter becomes a people pleaser. Okay, so for some reason I'm getting this is going into finding balance into who you are, into the mask that you put on for other people, like eventually getting to a place to where you're no longer wearing the mask. Okay, so group one, let's go. This is, obviously if you pick this group, this is something that you choose to resonate. If it doesn't resonate, you can gladly take off. Or if you just want to watch the support, go ahead. You can do that too. I'm not taking that because I didn't shuffle it. Excuse me, I'm having a hard time shuffling these. They still kind of like new. But it's something like, it's something real mysterious. What the? Come on now. Okay. Alright, let's get to it. Okay, come here. Fire for this. Dead end. Yeah. You, whatever friendship you ended, or you might want to end. Or you might just start it, or you want to start for some reason. You know what? And I honestly, the pile that you picked, you also picked a second pile, and I know exactly which one it is because it's very similar to what I was I'm sorry. It's very similar to what I was thinking. Okay. Yeah, you definitely did. Okay, let's see what this dead end card is. Because when I said it was very dark, and I see this card again, it's the flame. And the flame is spawn. It's a dead end. This is a cycle. There's a lot of webs, and there's somebody reaching out, but it's like a dead end to no avail. Somebody might feel like they have to play like they're somebody that they're not to get close to you. Look, hold on. Oh. Okay, I'm always losing here. Hiding. Okay, so, but yeah, there's a cycle that you putting a stop to. Then I was saying somebody might feel like they have to wear multiple faces around you, but you're putting it to it. And let's get to it. Let's figure out what this dead end card is. What are you putting a stop to? Or what has come to a stop? Something came to an end. It's giving like big Scorpio vibes, you know, like the death card vibes. The closed door, the final chapter, the impasse. Contrary to what its name implies, the dead end is very much a lie. It is a force that stops us from moving forward as planned. It is thick, dense, uncompromising, a wall beyond all walls. With every bramble, thorn, and stone, it simply states, no more, child. You have reached the last page of this chapter. It is natural to resist its very resistance and struggle even harder to make our way, to prove our point, to hold on to what was. In this way, we fight with life itself. From a mythic perspective, the end you face is very much a beginning. There are doors opening all around you, just not the one you planned on walking through. If you are honest and courageous enough to accept, adjust, and adapt, the dead end becomes known as life's beginning. Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, it's coming to the end. Things that you've constantly been through with probably the same people or different people with the same energy. You putting an end to that. You putting an end to that cycle of pain and heartache, disrespect, and this is just not. I feel like sometimes we can disappoint ourselves by not showing up as who we want to be. Let me show you guys the cards. I didn't even show you, like, you've seen this card already because this is the card that you chose, the shapeshifter card, but this is the card to clarify this shapeshifter for the friendship era. This is but this is more than just friendship. This is also like relationships, not romantic, but like relationships in life, period. Like, you know, you have a work relationship with your boss, your coworkers. Oh, excuse me. That was a burp. Yeah, so it might be somebody at work. Like all the relationships that you can have. Just with people in general. It could be people in passing. When light, acceptance, humility, relief, reverence for change. When dark, inertia, stuckness, tension, unconscious, gripping, go deeper. Kenny Rogers, The Gambler, and Donny Hathaway's Giving Up. Side note, note that in most stories and movies, the moment the protagonist reaches the dead end, something riveting happens. You are the protagonist. Reflect on dead ends in your past that led to unimaginable wonders. The moment you accept the ending, a feeling of grace will arise. Doors begin to open, both inside you and in the world. Yeah. So it's how you see it. How you're perceiving things. Earlier, I was recording a video. I'll upload that later while I was creating something, and I talked about, what was it about? I can't even remember, y'all. I don't know, y'all. That was crazy, though. Wow. But yeah, you're creating new ways of life, of your lifestyle. You're creating a new path. So in order to create a new path, we have to end an old one. We have to dead our old ways and clear out that shape-shifting energy. In order to receive your blessings, you have to be you fully, 100%, and put it in. And stop to the cycles that's not going to serve your true self. Okay, I was going to get one more. After this, I'm going to pull some tarot. Let me get one more to clarify. If we don't get one more to clarify this, then we basically are going to, you may need to go to the river Something about the river and your ancestors. That just popped up really, 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 really. And this is my second time seeing maybe a philosopher, but this is my second time seeing this. It's giving another like shape-shifting type of energy. Apocalypse. Look, you're ending things. Let's see. Because not only you are ending things, you are co-working with the universe. This is magic. Look at this. The cave. In the dark but enlightened. This is okay. Something is hidden. Something is being hidden. Right? And one of your friends might be aware of this. Somebody that's close to you. Now, I'm not going to keep saying friends. Somebody that you are, somebody that is aware of you. Somebody that is aware of your light. And they are in a dark place and they don't like what they see within you. This is a darker, as bright as I wanted it to be. I'm gonna be honest, as bright as I wanted it to be. I don't know why I feel like I'm eating at the table right now, because I don't want to put my elbows on the desk. So you might be eating dinner, watching this, or might be from Asian background, Asian culture, or just raised in like a proper home. Okay, but yeah, and maybe the people that you grew around aren't like that. Didn't come from that type of background, or yeah, but there's something going on with your surroundings. So let's look at it a little bit. Okay? Because underneath the deck, not only do we have these cards when it's dark, I heard humiliation. This is a dark card. You can see it. These are the cards that you guys got. You got the dead end. I showed you that one, but this is the card after that. Take a look at that card. Apocalypse and the stone. Okay. I got some clues in my head right now, and you could be a stoner. Well, I don't know why I said clues, but that's where you could be playing Clues, the game. There is some type of mystery going on, so let's get into it. Okay, let's stop playing. But I just feel it. Okay. Watch who you surround yourself with. Always be mindful of your surroundings. That's why I keep hearing your surroundings. Yeah. I ain't never seen this card, so yeah. Okay, apocalypse. Removing the veil of deception. Yep. The hidden is about to be revealed. Because I see on this card underneath it, it's like somebody's enlightened. Even though it's like they were in the dark, it's some kind of magic spell work going on. But this person that they trying to keep quiet and shut out don't need words to speak. I don't know. Yeah. It's giving very much that. Give me a second. Okay, removing the veil of deception. Apocalypse indicates a particularly painful time one that unfolds when two disparate dynamics occur simultaneously, pulling the psyche in seemingly opposing directions. The first is a lifting of the veil. This means truths that have been kept in the dark are revealed, seen, and unearthed. No matter how revealing it is to witness them come into the light, an element of despair and grief follows. The second dynamic is the regeneration that comes from the wreckage of the revealed truth. The old narrative breaks and a new story forms. Apocalypse's energy is similar to a forest fire's devastation for the sake of regeneration. The veil lifts and we see who and what has been hiding. From the nakedness of the truth, a child is born. Have faith in the process. Hold on to your center. That is the only way. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, you may feel like you have to like shape shift around people, or just around in general, where you're gonna have to reveal your true self, but also somebody in your circle is going to be exposed in some type of way. The Most High God is going to reveal to you. You may have been saying a prayer, asking God to reveal your enemies in Psalms 91, repeating Psalms 91. Excuse me. Oh, you see how I just did that? Somebody really don't want you. Somebody wants you to shut the up. That's what. Because they don't want you to see them for who they really are. Okay. When like the unknown becomes known and guides the way. Okay. All kinds of things will be revealed during a time of apocalypses, from big global lies to little white ones that lace the bedroom sheets. Brace yourself for the horse of truth to storm your new energy field. I said I said for your new energy field, and it's a every field, but this definitely it's like an upgrade to your energy. This whatever this whatever I'm here, this infiltrator, whatever this infiltrator did is going to be revealed. Whatever this infiltrator did is going to be revealed, okay? When light, the unknown becomes known and guides the way. When dark, nihilism, fatalism, and hopelessness. Go deeper. Michael Meads, Why the World Doesn't Need an End, and the movie This Is the End, okay? I think the movie This Is the End, I want to say that's like a comedy movie if I'm not mistaken, y'all. I want to really look up this or nihilism. I've never seen it before, so I'm gonna just look it up real quick. Hold on, let me find out. Okay, So this is serious, y'all. I'm smiling because it's just, I just smile. Like, but this is serious because this is somebody that is pretending around you that really, they don't really believe in God. And it's kind of sad, honestly. It's really sad because it's like if they don't believe in God, then they see no meaning in life, and um they have no morals. Like, they will do anything. So they never showed you who they truly are. You don't really know them. And they've been hiding so much. I hear effed up ish around you, from you, that if you found out, it probably would crush you, which is crazy because I'm hearing that you're strong. I'm hearing that you're strong, but this is, whatever this is, I don't know, because like I said, if they don't believe in God, it's no telling what these people will do. And that's why I had to sage and get my Florida water, because that was not right. I had to look up that word nihilism. Let me read the nihilism. Let me read this definition. The rejection of all religious and moral principles in the belief that life is meaningless. Okay? This is somebody that's like extreme, has extreme skepticism. It's like a pessimistic person. Like, they always see the downside, the bad side of things. It's like, because they don't see themselves, they can't see other people. And because they don't have God in them, or they can't see that God is in them, then they can't. It's like a blindness, you know. And it's really sad, you know, because I pray that everybody find God, you know. I mean, I just really do. I'm sorry for that man or person, woman, friend, foe in the making, foe. You know, like they say that pray for your enemies. Because I did hear, like I said earlier, I did hear enemy. This person is an enemy, like a foe, a foe behind a friend, or something like that. Friend behind a foe, behind the scenes. A friend and a foe behind the scenes. But this person needs prayer. The stone, the eternal, the anchor, the rock. As an archetypal object, the stone holds psychic and literal weight. Its energy is one of permanence, concreteness, and reliability. The stone's ability to transform is nearly imperceptible to us, as it changes ever so slowly over countless human lifespans. A single stone may see thousands of generations come and go. Therefore, it contains an ancient and eternal presence. The stone is best used to anchor our wild side. So no matter how far we roam, we can always find our way back. The stone tethers us to earth, helping to ground and connect us to stillness, quiet, and peace. When this card appears, it is likely the stone is a remedy for what ails us. Humble and easily unnoticed, the power of the stone balances frenzy of our world. Yeah, I did say earlier, I was like, I feel like this is going to go into balancing this out, to where you don't have to pretend to be something that you're not. But at the same time, ripping down that wall around you, like taking off those rose-colored glasses to see everybody for who they are. Okay, so when this light, steadfast, loyal, committed, present, when dark, weighing down, holding back, and cold, to go deeper, Casper David Fredericks, A Walk at Dusk. I'm not sure if that's a movie or a poem, but check it out. Side note, in Jewish mourning tradition, stones are left at graves rather than flowers. Sit with this vision for a moment and see what unfolds. Build a cairn in nature. Find inspiration in Andy Goldsworthy's stone egg forms. There's some kind of creation that this person knows about. It's some kind of creation that this person knows about that they don't want you to complete. This in the middle of the stone. I don't know if you guys see like bacteria or like life being formed underneath the microscope, but there is something that you're creating, and it's like it's just, you're giving life and giving birth to something. But all I can say is be mindful of the people you keep around you. Stay prayed up, and keep your protection up. That's stay prayed up. And I hear that you have been praying. I kept hearing. I'm hearing again. You've been saying Psalms 91 or other Bible verses, or saying your manifestations and what is it? Words of affirmations to yourself. But somebody don't want you to even do that, to even speak life into yourself, but speak life into yourself anyway, because you are enlightened, you have the power, you have the knowledge, you have ancient wisdom that was given to you to create, but you have people that's trying to stop you on your way there, but they can't, honestly. As long as you're walking in your authentic self and standing, I was about to say standing on business, but standing your ground, whatever, standing on business. As long as you're standing your ground in this situation. I have my stuff on out. Okay, so let's get clarifier. I don't want to do, I said I was going to pull tarot, so let's pull tarot. Yeah, no, okay. Let me pull this deck, sorry. God, man. Trying to get this out, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Okay. Holy Spirit. Alright, and just let me get a card to clarify this. Shapeshifter card. You know what? Normally I get a card to clarify all of them. I hear her. Why is my light doing that? It's gonna be handled. So. Yeah, you're an indigo child. It's gonna be handled. Yeah, be careful who you networking with, and networking in reverse. Be careful who you surround yourself with, because you are a chosen one. So there's definitely going to be people that, and then right on top of, like, right on top of these two cards, which is, so indigo child, gifted children blessed with supernatural abilities and are drawn to expressing themselves through their creativity. Um, yeah, somebody could just be jealous of that. And entrepreneurialism, you might be an entrepreneur. Opportunities are inevitable for you, whatever it is that you want to do. Honestly, I feel like that's all I need for this. Also, somebody could be jealous of your kid, which is very awkward. Yeah, witchcraft in reverse. Then I heard somebody, when I said it's not gonna work, it's not gonna work, bro. It's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. This could be a masculine. The exercise or invocation of alleged supernatural powers to control people, events, practices typically involving, like I said earlier, where's that card at? They want you to shut the they want you to be quiet. I heard them say it, and I see it right here, because you have the things that you speak come from the Most High, from Christ consciousness, and they don't like it because they don't have God in them. I'm gonna pull this card out because even though I see what it is, I'm just gonna go back and read it, but it's a dead end to this. Look where it is at. It's a dead end to this witchcraft. Whoever it was, like your friend, somebody that was close to you, somebody that is in your circle or close to you, that's keeping a close eye on you, because every card, or at least two cards I see, three cards I see one eye staring. Four cards I see one eye staring. Skilled craft worker who creates material objects partly or entirely by hand. Yeah, you create something that yeah, I said something with your hands. They cannot block your intuition, what they want to do. They can't block your precognition, and that's one of the gifts that they see in you, that they can't shut up. They can't force quiet. Look, no matter how much is they try to hide you, you gonna stick out like a sore thumb. Ooh, ooh, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, it's people that thought they can play games with your life. Excuse me. Excuse me. Excuse me. Damn. I get burping. Yeah. Yeah. So like I said, somebody's watching you and wanting you to shut up. Clear gustance. You may have the ability to taste something that isn't there, and like telepathy in reverse. So it could be, yeah. Give me a second. So sometimes you might have this urge for a taste, or sometimes you may have a urge or a taste for something that you never tasted before, or like something like you smell something and you can taste it and it's like, dang, I want some, or something that you just get a craving for, you like kind of taste something. I don't know how to explain it, but it's kind of, you might get that, and that is not just, something that is just to ignore. I feel like that is like a reminder of somebody maybe. Okay, my stuff just completely shut down, so I don't know where it cut off at, but that was crazy. Let me just tell y'all. Okay, so I don't know where it cut off at. Like I said, they don't want me to get this out. So somebody, I said a whole lot, and I pray to God that I got most of it out, because this is crazy. Okay, so basically, like I don't know where I don't know where I left off at, but to sum it up, it's somebody that's close to you, somebody that don't have access to you, somebody that you might have cut off, or you start seeing their little snaky ways already. Wow, I've really said a whole lot, y'all. And wow, like I said, they don't want me to say my stuff just shut off. But let me get down to it, because I said, I said somebody thought that they can play with you. Somebody thought that they can win, and thought that they were a master at this witchcraft. Somebody thought that they were a master and thought that they were gonna get you good. So I heard somebody thought that they was gonna get you good. Somebody thought that they was gonna get you good, and they might have been really good at what they do. They might have been a really good shapeshifter. Might have fooled you once, fooled you twice, fooled you 3 times. Shame on you. I mean, fooled you twice. I think it's shame on you. But you know, this is somebody that is really feel powerful. And I heard right before I realized that my camera was off, I heard say a serpent of Satan. So please stay prayed up, and if you have children, keep your children away from this person. It's a really dark individual. Like I said, they don't believe in God. They don't see God in other things. They definitely don't see children as they are. I just feel like it. I mean, this is not just like a regular, oh, I don't believe in God, or I believe there's no God but still have a good heart. I don't believe that at all. So the portal, somebody thought that they can go through a portal and get into your energy, because earlier I said they don't know what they taught, whatever it is that they did is an upgrade for your energy. But somebody thought that they can jump timelines or something. It's really some crazy stuff. But those who are fortunate enough to find and enter the cave are forever changed. It is a place of potent power, acting both as portal to another realm, and the space for sacred ritual and initiation. Look how my voice is going out. Look how my voice is going out. Why? Why is my voice going out? The cave is a place to return for meaningful retreat, where one can see the true self in the darkness and esoteric teachings. The cave is known to reside in the center of the heart. Within its walls, the whispers of compassion and self-understanding can be heard. Yet, because of its mystery and power, many of us fear the cave and never try to find it. We find ourselves, busy ourselves in the bright lights of the city, while the cavernous and dimly lit chamber calls out to us in the night. Where is your cave? You already know. Return to it and tend to the fire. Get back to your passion. Get back to what it is that you know you are called for. If you started writing a book, go back to writing it. If you started a project, pick it back up. Because I feel like my videos get... Okay. Alright, yeah. I had to fix my camera. Excuse me. When like the sacred center within, when dark withdrawal, isolation, hiding, to go deeper, lost goes the cave of crystals, the blue grotto. Side note, envision yourself as an old sage in the cave. What amenities do you need? What draws you ever closer to the cave within the cave? Slowly and steadily, crystals of enormous magnitude grow within dark confines of caves. Let the cave teach you patience. Okay. Yeah, but you have been patient. I feel like your whole life has been patient. You're an indigo child. You've had to learn patience. Okay, let's get into the tarot now. Keep it on. See, I'm the lowest of the lowest. Yeah, this person is the lowest of the lowest. Low vibrational person. Yeah. Yeah. Don't resist the change when it comes to letting this person fall out of your life. Or letting go if you like have let go and you like feeling regret or anything, or like, oh, I don't know if I made the right choice. No, you did. You choose God, you choose yourself. This is Holy Spirit. Oh, yeah. Yep, you getting clarity on this shapeshifter right here. 7 of Cups in reverse. All emotions spilt. Oh. All emotions spilt. That's what I heard. Yeah, because they can't hold that mask anymore. Yeah. And look. Feeling unloved because they aren't walking. Yeah, they can't feel unloved. They feel unloved because they don't know God. Like I said earlier, I was like, it's just sad. No, I mean, it's not funny. It's sad. But, you know, at the end of the day, I pray everybody finds God within themselves. Holy Spirit, can we get a card to clarify this dead end card? That was way too many cards. King of Pentacles came out fumble. So this is somebody, a businessman. Ooh. Underneath the deck we have the Hierophant. Yeah, they need God. Wow. This King of Pentacles came out like that, and when I had the cards flipped over, they're my lights. It's funny how it's flicking right now, and it's not even on that type of time. Okay, but yeah, this King of Pentacles, this person needs God. I can't say it no more. I mean, this is, and what's even scarier, I mean, I was saying scarier, that's the first thing that came to my mind. What's even more scarier when it comes to a person like this is because they are able to play both sides. Like, oh, shapeshifter, they are able to play both sides. So this person may really be like a person about their money, that's secure, that's handsome, that have everything that looks on the outside, but this person is, you know how they say you don't get rich by being a nice guy. This person definitely is one of those people. And you know what? One thing I never noticed, one thing I never noticed in this picture right here, it's like a goat head in the back. I don't know if y'all can see it, but it poked out real. It poked out so. This could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo, but whatever this person did for money, they definitely didn't use God to get it, and they're okay with it. And that's why, and they're okay with it. That's what they choose, because you know, for them, that's their path. That's crazy, but that don't take away the fact that they need God. Okay, yeah, lack of control. This person might have a really bad temper too, and have a lack of self-control. This person can also, like when I say manipulation tactics, like they may seem reliable, but they only be reliable to be like the type of person to be like, oh, you need a ride? Okay, I'll come pick you up. And then next time when they need something, even if you can't do it, they'll expect you to do it because they gave you a ride. Like, they'll do stuff like that. Like, even if you like so busy you don't have a babysitter or whatever, they'll be like, oh, well, F you then, because you can't do something for me even though I did this for you. It's like a very, you know, eye for eye type person. Okay, husband, can we get a card for this apocalypse card? Okay, wow. Okay. Look, under the deck again. 7 of Cups in reverse again. But for clarify for the card apocalypses, we have the 5 of Wands in reverse and the Knight of Swords in reverse. So yeah, like I said earlier, this is somebody that will use their power, and that's why I was saying it's so scary, because they use their power for they'll use their power for abuse their authority, basically. They really don't see anything wrong with what they do, this type of person. And this is crazy because I wanted to do this reading. Like I said earlier, I wanted this to be a light reading, but you may be avoiding this person, or avoiding reconciliations with this person. I feel like somebody understands, but they still choose to do what they choose to do. Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah, they still choose to do. I said something earlier about the indigo, about you being an indigo child and you creating the things that you need to create. And the Empress is all about creativity. She is the mother of all queens. You know what I mean? She is fertility. Fertility is creation. You know? And maybe someone is looking at you as the, well, not maybe, someone is looking at you as the Empress. Avoiding them. Like, I hear somebody angry. I just hear somebody yelling in my ear. But it's like a lack of understanding. If you don't understand God, yeah. I mean, if you don't if you feel like, if you feel like there's no God, you can't really understand yourself, because to understand man is to understand God, and to understand God is to understand man. So you have to go on that journey, take that path, and leave. Take time for yourself, go on a hike or go to the water. Earlier I said something about the water. I believe I did. That's crazy. I did say something about the water. You go into the water to reconnect with your ancestors. You might need a spiritual bath, I would say, but this is definitely some people from your community, from friendships. Yeah, definitely. It's and that's crazy, because this is exactly the friendship deck though. But all right, let's get a card for this case, because we're not gonna dwell on this for too long. I'm gonna go on to the next one. Or can we get a card to verify this cave? Oh yeah. Yep. 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 Okay. I just want one card, but I got all these cards. I can't take all of them though. But I feel like these two cards wanted to be seen. The Hierophant in reverse and the Injustice card. Because when they fell out, this card was underneath it. And we got choices, illusions, and Seven of Cups again, in the upright this time. And family disputes, debt, instability, fleeting success. The Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. And I did say something about you being an Empress and walking away. Okay, you being an Empress and walking away and going into your own path and trying to create a life and create whatever it is that you're working on creating, and someone being in conflict with that, and you trying to avoid and stay away from that, but somebody trying to keep you quiet using portals and witchcrafts and trying to test out their gifts on you. And I said earlier it wasn't working. It's not gonna work. It was a lot of injustice when it came to the way that something happened. Like a lot of earlier I said something about humiliation. It was a lot of like turmoil. They really, whoever did whatever they did to you as a friend, family member, coworker, they did some really messed up stuff to you. They truly went against God. Do you see this? The Hierophant and the Justice card in reverse. Whatever they did, I wrote something the other day, and it basically was like anything that is against your free will is against anything that is done against your free will towards you is against the law in spirit. It is illegal to the spirit. Anything that is done to you without your free will is illegal to the spirit. Period. Yeah, my light is flashing again. Rebellion. May God be with who God choose. It says some people can't be saved. I thought everybody can be saved, but some people can't be saved because they don't want to be saved. That's the bottom line. When you choose a path, you know, it's sad because it's like I've heard stories of people who were Satan worshipers, and went to church and started praising Jesus. It can happen. So I'm not here to be like, I'm not here to say that God won't forgive you, because God will forgive you, but it's going to take work, because I don't know what you did. And I don't know why I'm saying you, because maybe the person who I'm talking about is watching this video, but I honestly felt like I was talking to someone else, and then I was speaking to someone about their friends, and then their friends just, of course, got to the reading. Okay, but yeah, this is going to be taken care of, because you're an indigo child. You're chosen one. You know, star seed, baby. You may really feel connected to the stars, to the sun, moon, all of the above. Like I said earlier, I said something about somebody being a philosopher. So you may be somebody who is big into spirituality, alchemy. Holy Spirit, can we get a card for the stoner? I said for the stoner. Yeah, you definitely might smoke the weed. And you have the King of Cup and the Destruction. Oh, excuse me. Yep. Got two major arcana cards. Underneath the deck, you have the Nine of Wands. Because this person is Brazilian. Like, a long time ago, I said something, and what did I say? I said some people will want to destroy you so bad that they will destroy themselves in the process. This person this person doesn't like the good qualities in you. Your light irritates their demons, bottom line. And we have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Aries, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. We have a little bit of everything, but we have a lot of air and water. A little bit of fire. And a little earth. But let me get one motivational card to close you guys out, okay? So, I would say don't sweat it. Just keep praying. Keep asking God to reveal, yeah, whatever you are very talented and you are creating something worthwhile. So whatever it is, it's going to be accomplished if you haven't already accomplished it, truth be told. And nobody can stop it. Home Spirit, let's get one more tarot card to close out this reading with the tarot, and then I'm going to move on for oracle message for you guys. Let's get, what is the advice that you have? What is the advice that you have for pile 1? Holy Spirit. Oh. Yeah, I might use the other day for that, like I said. So this is more of an advice. Okay. Let's get into it. Okay, Holy Spirit, can we get some advice for pile 1? Holy Spirit, can we get some advice for pile 1? What advice do we have for pile 1 moving forward outside of this cycle? When you find something that excites you, go all in and enjoy the ride. Yeah, like I said earlier, if it's something that you put down and forgot about, you got caught up in life or doing other things, get back into your passion. Get back into your calling. Step back into your light. Don't let anyone hold you back. Friends, family, jobs, co-workers, whatever it may be. And stay prayed up, okay? Under the deck, it says someone is in need of your love. Offer it to them. Yeah, keep your light. Keep your light. Like I said, ask God to continue to keep your heart pure. All right. Thank you. First of all, let me just say one more time, please stay prayed up and watch your surroundings. Pile 1. I'm not saying this to be paranoid, but I just want you to keep in mind that there is good in everyone and there is bad in everyone. Be mindful of the people who have no balance and no morals. Stay prayed up. Thank you guys for joining me. Stay blessed. Okay. Just have to clear everything out really quick. So, welcome group 2. Welcome to Mama Dolphin Shadow. Okay, so I went to the beach and collected like a lot of seashells and stuff. I also got this one. I kind of use it as a smudger. I don't know if you can see it. But... And this was the one that I picked and that I was told to choose. And you got a gape. You chose a gape. A gape. I think that's how you say it. I believe that's like some kind of crystal. I'm not sure, but we're gonna look into it. I'm getting you being in alignment. I also hear candle work. So either you're into spell work, or you may make candles, be the light in someone's life. Generations. I hear the light that sparks generations. Okay. All right, pile 2. Let's get into it then. Let's start off by reading this, and then we're going to get a clarifier for it. Okay. So that's LX62. I'm not really good at reading this. If y'all can't tell now, I'm just like LXXX. I'm not that good at reading these, okay? Numeral numbers. I can go up to probably like 20 or whatever, but yeah. Okay. What if instead of devotion, unconditional love, okay? What if instead of putting yourself at the center of your spiritual practice, you put God, goddess, or nature at the center? How would this change your approach? Such is the energy of agape. Yeah, I did say something about you coming into alignment and you being into spiritual spell work, candle work. So, make sure you keep God first. Make sure no matter what it is that you're doing, that you put God in everything that you do. Okay? No matter what it is. God, your goddess. You have to have a mother and a father. I believe that. You know, you believe what you want to believe, but you can't get here without the other. Alright, so such is the energy of agape. I hope I'm saying this right, man. It is alive when we are in awe and wonder, our breath taken away by the sacred force that surrounds us, and ask for nothing in return. This card can indicate a spiritual initiation that stretches your capacity to love and serve. You sense the earthly as the heavenly, and vice versa. Such an initiatory moment can appear in any form, and like a healing balm to the modern soul, its effects last a lifetime. The agape card may also suggest you reassess what you worship every day, consciously and or unconsciously. What are you elevating? Where does the sacred ladder you climb ultimately lead to? Okay. Yeah, like I said, coming into alignment with your spiritual beliefs, your purpose, your work, your true self, your true center. Make sure you know exactly what it is that you are studying, what it is that you are praying. Make sure it is you're manifesting what it is that you truly want, and not what you don't want. Because if you're focusing on what you don't want, you're going to bring those things to you. Pray or manifest. I'm saying manifest because I know some people call it different things. Prayer, manifestations, words of affirmations, what else do they call it? Whatever else you call it, I don't know. But yeah, just be mindful of how you speak to yourself. Be mindful of how you speak to yourself, and be mindful of who you're listening to. When light, service, reverence, honor, joy. When dark, spiritual bypassing, and righteousness. To go deeper, children's choirs from around the world. The side note, the Greek word agape informs the English word agape. To have the mouth agape is to be awestruck by something of breathtaking delight. We are made humble once again. Agape can also be felt as an overwhelming love of family, partner, community. Recognize it by a deep swell of gratitude. And I did say something about generation. This is the card. I did speak about generation. you being the light for generations. So, and honestly, I said I did go to the beach and get these. I did go with my family, and I picked up that this was for some reason going to be have something to do with community. You finding the aligning with the right uh, community. It's over here. Okay, so let's pull out some cards to go with it. So let's get some clarifiers for this the gay card. Oh, these monsters. They need new cards. I always have trouble with shuffling Kim Krantz cards because she makes sure she put them in different shapes. So yeah, but it's kind of cool though. Okay. Oh, Jerry, can you get a card for to clarify a case for the family? Come on now. Don't just be flying all over the place. I just need one card at a time. Yeah, let me shuffle these one more time. Somebody's birthday might be in October. Somebody might be a Scorpio. Like a life changer. Holy Spirit, can I get hard to verify this? Yeah, the fault line. Like I said, it's like a life changer and a siren. Ooh boy. Ooh boy, I love you so. Never ever gonna let you go. Once I get my hands on you. Okay. So you may be a siren, and the siren, I got the cave under the deck. You may be a siren. When I say that song came to my, I don't know the name of that song, but if y'all know that song, tell me what it is. It's basically, but once I get my hands on you, I know you feel the same way too. Okay, so sirens are, from what I know about sirens, what I hear about sirens, right? I hear that they are like dangerous to like, I'm gonna say the mythical part, then I'm gonna say like whatever the logical part, I guess. Basically they will lure men from, because they're very beautiful. When they come out of the water, they will lure men by with their voice singing, and men will come to them even if they're in a relationship with somebody else or anything. They can't resist the siren, and once the siren got them, the siren doesn't let go. They take them under the water and they never see the man again. The people, family outside of the water or whatever. So it's like they don't know if they kill them or take their souls, whatever it is that they do. But another take is that siren women in modern times, like in physical form, basically, is the type of woman that you don't play with. It's the type of woman that will break traditions. Ooh, that's this is the type of woman that will break traditions. Okay, wow. So yeah, you may be a siren. So it's the type of oh, I hope I go. The commercials was playing in the background, y'all. I did not even realize. I don't know how that's gonna work, but we'll just have to see. Cause it was pretty loud too. Dang. But yeah, you definitely may be a siren, though. Okay, so but yeah, that's the other thing. But the other part is like in a modern in physical form, basically, I guess we would say. Um, like I said, she's not to be played with. She would basically be the type of woman to, if you think that you're going to have her in a position to where she is not the queen or head of, I want to say head of household or whatever, but or if she's not the main priority, then, or if you're trying to play games with her heart, I feel like Siren is like a broken-hearted mermaid. It's like sirens are a broken-hearted mermaid. It's kind of like a scorned mermaid, but I don't know. I just get that it's like a vengeful one, but at the same time setting boundaries and not allowing people to break their word. I don't know. It's okay. Let's get into it because it's a little different. Okay, I'm gonna see if I need one more card to clarify this reading, because I want to see if it'll end up another light or dark card. The Father. Oh. Yeah, it's crazy. The Father that came out, but because I did just say how she will lure men, and it was the Father. So okay, all right. So I'm sure can I get one more card with just one or not? Okay, let's go to. All right, we're gonna skip. We're just gonna roll with what we have. Okay. Okay. Got the maiden underneath the neck. Okay, let's find the siren. XB3. Okay. The temptress, the seducer, the femme fatale. The siren calls and the world spins. What we thought we wanted pales in comparison to the sweet allure of her song. We find ourselves lost in a spell of desire and longing, perhaps even lust. Whether the thing calling to us is ultimately good or bad is somewhat irrelevant. It's the journey that matters. And the work of the fall of the siren is to take us on a deep psychic descent. Following her song, we go down, down, down to a place where lessons are learned and courage must be rallied to find our way back to dry land. Try as we might, resisting the call may not even be an option, unless, like Odysseus, we bind our hands to the mast of our ship. It's likely, though, that falling for her call is the only way we will come to live more fully on the surface. When light awakens, sensuality, absorption, arousal. When dark, wickedness, adultery, wreckage, betrayal, instability. To go deeper, J.W. Waterhouse Gibbs paintings, Lana Del Rey's album Ultraviolence. Side note, embodying the siren archetype requires that we explore things that are taboo. The siren laughs at conventions and constraints. She eats rules. Yeah, like I said earlier, I just feel like she's just like, out. Like I said something. This is somebody that breaks tradition. So definitely a trendsetter. Other side note, other iterations of the siren archetype include the nymph, the mermaid, and the fairy. They often come in sets of 3 as a trinity of temptation. So beware of temptation, okay? You may be attracted to someone very, very beautiful on the outside, and you may not know that they may have a damaged soul. Yeah, you just may not be aware of that. So be mindful of who you, or not even if they're damaged, but they may have been through a lot and hold it together well, but just be mindful of who heart you play with, okay? Why am I on mammals? Okay. Alright, so let's get into the fault line. Okay, the fissure, the crack, the weak link, okay? Imagine walking across a frozen lake that begins to crack before your eyes. No matter how optimistic. Hold on, let me see. How's my stuff not charging? Oh. Okay, it was not charging, y'all. I'm on 3%. That's crazy. Okay. Any way for me not to get this message out. Okay. No matter how optimistic and brave you might be, panic ensues. You become fearful and tense and long for stable ground. Such is the energy of the fault line. It's the energy of walking on eggshells, of precarious dynamics, of sensing what is ready to break open into chaos. It's likely this cracking open is overdue. As fault lines develop slowly and naturally from underlying elemental pressures, this card comes as a potent warning not to deny the shakiness that's afoot. It's much better to prepare yourself for change than to walk along the fault line pretending all is well. There's no easy fix for the situation at hand. It will require a foundational shift that alters the current dynamics from the ground up. Yeah, that's like with this agape thing that I was talking about, being in alignment from the ground up. You have to your root chakra. You start from the root to the crown. You have to get into alignment. Okay. When light, redefining reality, breaking open, and when dark, precariousness, pretending delusion, go deeper, dance, everything is broken by Bob Dylan. In Japanese kintsugi pottery, gold is used to mend cracks. Breaks are thought of as precious rather than something to be hidden. It is possible that something a loved one said caused a crack in your relationship that has never been mended. Revisit it. The time to heal is nigh. Okay, so earlier I did mention, I mentioned that there is a, that you can be or this person is a tradition breaker. They don't live by everybody rules. It could be you or somebody else in your environment, but basically you have to come into alignment. Don't pay more attention to one chakra than the other. Don't ignore one thing and tend to the other. I heard all things are visible. I don't know what that is. All things are visible. Okay, but I feel like you being the siren. Okay, let's get back into this, because with this, one of the side notes for the fault line is basically somebody said something to you, someone in your family. This could be from childhood issues. This could be from a relationship that you were in once before or are in, whatever, how it resonates. But something that somebody said to you broke you in a way that you didn't understand and that you didn't know that can happen. And you probably didn't started realizing until you probably didn't realize it until you started coming into alignment. And wow. So yeah, you got physical empath, the ability to feel the symptoms of others' illness, sympathy, pain for someone in labor, or even inconsistent energy levels. Um, I did say something about a spiritual bath earlier, so you may need to take a spiritual bath. And we have Saturn here, the urge to overcome difficulties through effort, reality, contraction, and effort. Yeah, you definitely are going to overcome all of this. So you really don't have to worry about it. Like I said, it is minor. So, and I believe Saturn rules Capricorn. So you may be a Capricorn or have Capricorn rising, North Node, Sun, or um, yeah, and clairsentience. Hold on one second. So, clairsentience, the ability to feel a person's or spirit's emotions or feelings, another physical pain. You are definitely highly intuitive when it comes to. Okay, so my phone is full, so I can't even record there no more. So y'all can't see the cards. But I do have clairsentience right here. And it's the ability to feel a person's or spirit's emotions or feelings, another person's physical pain. And I feel like this default line that was caused throughout your life, throughout your journey, throughout the pain that was coming towards you. I honestly feel like it gave you superpowers. I don't know. Like, I just feel like it gave you superpowers. And they're not like, oh, I can jump out and fly or whatever, but it's just like it gave you a 6, 7, 8 sense when it comes to dealing with people. But I think you weren't using your gifts in the light way. I'll say you were honestly just using them unconsciously, like and because of that, you also weren't being aware of the type of people that were gravitating towards you, or you were gravitating towards, which kept causing you to be in this loop. But like I said, everything is going to be overcome with Saturn in charge. Everything, and this is like Saturn year, so. And mediumship, you have the ability to communicate with spirits. Like I said, it gave you superpowers. You're a very kind-hearted person. Your kindness touches the soul, transcends languages, and connects people on a primal level. So I'm gonna get one. This was actually a really good reading. So let me get one card to close out. Let's get some advice. Honestly, all of this stuff that it's a lot of overthinking, it's a lot of self-doubt. I feel like once you get past that, you are going to be unmesswittable. Okay. I was gonna say the other one, but yeah. So Holy Spirit, what's the advice that we have for pile 2? What is the advice that we have for pile 2? And lucky I really want to get in. Yeah, let's focus. Whew. Holy Spirit, what's the advice that we have for pile 2? Closing out their reading. What advice do you want them to know, Holy Spirit? But no one said this whole was that this whole life thing was a race. It's okay to slow down. Like, you're going to get where you need to go. There's no need to rush, whether it's love, business, but well, I'm getting spirit says love's on the back burner. Take care of yourself and your business. So, um, all right. Thank you, Pal2, for joining us. I want to thank your guys and my guys for helping us with this reading, my angels. All right. You guys have a good night. Okay, so last but not least, welcome back to Llama Dama's channel of Pile 3. So we have the Pilgrim card. Let me see. We have the Pilgrim card for you guys. I want you to really take a good look at this. Okay. So, honestly, and this is the shell that I picked up. It's giving like, okay. Honestly, when I picked this shell, the way that it landed when I picked it, it said, don't go the wrong way. Okay. And, it also gave me shark tooth. So, like, you have heavy protection around you. And looking at this card, I feel like when I was meditating on this card, somebody is praying over you. Someone is praying over you or praying for you. Now, this is the thing, whether it's good or bad prayers is the question. Like, and honestly, I'm not gonna say like a negative, but like anything that's against your will, okay? But honestly, I'm not really getting bad. And this XX is given. I had the hoodoo deck from tarot deck. I forgot what it was, but I believe that this was also grandparents. So it's given very much heavy ancestor protection in the spirit realm. And you are being like heavily watched over. His eyes are poking out, and you may be of African American descent or Native American descent. Yeah. Okay, can I get a card to clarify this Pilgrim card? You know what? Let me read this out the book first. Let me read this. Hold on. Okay. The pilgrim, the wanderer, the traveler, the apprentice. For the pilgrim, an outward journey is always an inward journey. This archetypal wanderer seeks wisdom, experience, and meaning in the farthest reaches and meaning in the farthest reaches of the globe and the deepest regions of the spirit. Others will wonder when the pilgrim will settle down and claim a more conventional life, but the pilgrim knows that the heart belongs in motion. Where there is motion, there is freedom, expansion, and growth. Responsibility, social conventions, and logistics lull us to sleep, and soon the pilgrim becomes veiled in the slumber of the day to day, yet when this archetype, I'm laughing because you are like a daydreamer or live like in a 5D world. Yet when this archetype awakens, it rallies our sense of adventure and leads us out the door toward a new reality with new pilgrim at your side. You will never lack courage. Okay? Nor do you need every amenity. Travel light, travel soon. Your spirit needs it. Okay? Yeah, and wherever you go, you are going to be protected. Okay, when it's light, learns, grows, adapts, studies. When dark, aloof, non-committal, flaky, go deeper. The Road Not Taken by Robert Frost. I mean by David White. Side note: we all have a deep longing to answer the call, to get unstuck. What are the obstacles between you and the door? Even in the stillness of a meditation, the pilgrim feels the movement of the heart toward its loves, toward what it loves. Okay, so follow your heart. That's what it's given. Follow your heart, whatever it is that you want to do. Whatever it is that you want to do is on the table. Um, you might want to. You definitely might have been thinking about traveling, moving to a new state, going somewhere to like one of those countries to where it's not like a city country. You've gone to like an island or um, what is that, like a somewhere like Costa Rica or something where it's like native jungle people. Um, you might be on a spiritual journey going to another foreign land, but with a lot of spiritual teachers. For some reason, I'm seeing Holy Spirit. Can I get a card to support this pilgrim card? This you got the sustainer. Okay, this is a very, very beautiful card. I wish you guys can get like the the all the beautiful colors. Okay, so under the deck we have the vessel. Let's see if we can get one more card. Holy Spirit, can we get one more card to support? Yep, and we got the vessel again. I said I didn't need to take. We got the vessel. We got the vessel again. So, um, excuse me. That was a big burp. Okay. Okay, I see you are definitely a chosen one, a star seed. You are connected with the light. Some, something is being molded for you, or you are being molded. Yeah, the prayer that's under the deck. But to me, this person right here looks like they have rosaries on their neck, if you can see, and they're like praying, like holding their hands together, like praying. Um, but this card popped up again to the warrior, so you have a lot of great aspects about yourself. The way that you carry yourself, you are meant to survive in this world. Not only survive, but you are meant to thrive in this world. Um, there's something very unique about you. Yeah, the medallion. Yeah, you're very valuable. Give me a second. Okay, we'll leave this under the deck though. The medallion. You hold a lot of value, but yeah, there's something really great about you. That's just what I'm picking up from these cards. So you have the sustainer, which I showed you, the vessel, and then you have the warrior. Okay, so I'm gonna read the sustainer next. Okay, the peacemaker, the upholder, the preserver, the sustainer, the second archetype in the trio of existence, works behind the scene, tending to the task of life. They cultivate gardens, pay bills, keep the meals warm, and the mouth sweetly fed. The sustainer is at peace in the process of life, knowing there is no start or finish to humble yet meaningful tasks. They have a natural inclination to nourish others, to archive, to preserve Earth's resources, to consider environmental impact, to see their role in the divine cycle of life. It's common for the sustainer to become overworked, leading to resentment. Their tasks aren't glamorous, and therefore the sustainer rarely receives the credit or attention. The sustainer longs to hold things in place so badly, especially relationships, that they resist necessary change. Take time with this archetype. It is within us all. It needs our love. Much like the Pilgrim card, you need a vacation. You need a break. But this break is not just going to be your ordinary break. It's going to be a break of self-discovery. I feel when light, abundant, generous, supportive, and reliable. Yeah, this is a very light reading. When dark, it's overworked, resentful, trapped, tired. To go deeper, Lakshmi, Vishnu, and Demeter. Side note, take note of the difference between maintaining and sustaining. Which action describes your life more accurately? Contemplate what truly sustains you. Make a list. Notice how simple yet powerful those things are, and spend some time tending to them. Yeah, like I said, take you're gonna this is gonna be a journey of self reflecting and getting to know yourself better and understanding yourself better. I said earlier, like something is being molded and it is you. You're being molded for for a higher purpose. You're being molded for a higher purpose. And I was like, yeah, something about you is very important. Like you're a chosen one, right? Like your spirit animal might be a bird too, because underneath the deck is the animal, but it's like this bird eye. But yeah, you're a champ at something that you do. I don't know what it is, but whatever it is, don't stop. You might need a break, but don't give up, okay? So, the vessel. Okay. Give me a second. Hmm. Okay, the body, the container, the cup. The vessel may be the most powerful archetypal form on earth. It is everywhere. Cups hold liquid, stoves hold fire, our bodies hold organs, our home hold families. Through the simple act of separation, the vessel protects what it contains. Nest protects the egg, savings accounts protect our earnings, even the planets are contained within their circular orbit. When this card appears, it's time to assess what is being held together and how. Is the vessel too tight, too loose, broken, empty, full? Or perhaps there is no vessel at all, and the contents spill in every direction. It is natural for structures to be formed and eventually fall apart. The vessel has a life cycle that must be honored. Is it time for you to build, break, or repair? You must find out. So when it's light, it's stable, strong, and graceful, and when it's dark, trapped, being in a bubble. And to go deeper, Loving Cup by Rolling Stones. The side note is the mentor and the healer must pay particular attention to this archetypal form. Healing cannot be sustained without a strong container. Yeah, so that's why it's saying if you need to get away and basically you do need to travel just to get out. And I said something earlier about going on to like a spiritual journey or something like that, but you are being molded. But in order to fall in line, you have to let God work on you. Come into alignment, like get disciplined in certain areas of your life that you know you need to be disciplined in. Mm, maybe it's something or somebody, a certain environment that you need to get out of. Um, yeah, in order to like travel, you may just need like a break, honestly. You might need a vacation. You might need a vacation or a vacation, whichever one it is. But yeah. Okay, so let's move forward, y'all. But the vessel, make sure you're taking care of your body throughout this journey too, because that's also important. Um, treat your body how you want to feel. Like you want to feel good, feed your body good food. Exercise, move around, don't stay stuck. I'm feeling like you don't want to be complacent, but you have to stay still for a moment. God is asking you to just be still, just for a moment, just so He can. Dang, that was fast. So you can work. Okay, I have to go. You guys, I have to pick up my husband really quick. I am going to finish this reading when I come back home. So just give me a minute. Okay, so welcome back, everybody. Let me get a good view. Good job. I know I left off the other day. I left off, we left off on Vessel, okay? But there was one card that I also wanted to acknowledge because, like I said earlier, you're a champion. You're a champion at something that you're working on or something that is being worked on you. And something is being worked on you, like through God. Like stuff is happening in the background, in the unseen for you. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get so now we're on the warrior card. So I lost a lot of memory on my other phone, so I had to record my laptop, and now I'm recording back on my phone. So got a little bit more time and clarity. So let's see what it is, because for me to literally run out of time, and this is all I got for pile 3 right here. Um, so let's read the warrior card, because you are a warrior. I said you a champion at something earlier. Okay, the warrior, the samurai, the soldier, the advocate. We often envision the warrior as an armored figure with sword in hand moving blindly toward battle. Yet the deeper aspects of this archetype brings us face to face with death itself. The warrior stands precariously at the edge of life and death, trusting the eternal to guide the sword's blade. The warrior's work requires presence, alignment, and purpose. If and when the warrior loses its center, meaningless confrontations and violence are their default response. When this card appears, it is important to question the battle at hand. It is likely a great one with deep roots and long-lasting tensions. The actions you take will stay with you long after the dust settles. So choose wisely, brave one. As you draw your sword, realign with the eternal wisdom within. Surrender to the battle. Okay. This is about molding the new you. Earlier I did mention something about taking care of your body, right? The vessel. Your body is your temple. And I mentioned about prayer. Make sure that you're staying grounded. And make sure that you're staying connected to source. It's just when light, fierce clarity, purposeful action, resolve, resilience. When dark, threats, savagery, abandoning missions and values. To go deeper, Te Ching, chapter 68, the Bhagavad Gita. Side note, be careful as the warrior implies war. The two go hand in hand. Those who defeat others are strong. Those who defeat themselves are mighty. Without a true purpose, manifesto, or oath, the warrior is lost. What do you stand for? What are you willing to rise in the name of? Write it out. Yeah. Get get ready for something. Get ready for something to come to fruition. Fruition. How do you say it? Get ready for something to come true. You got rainbow energy here, and a little bit over here. But the thing that sticks out to me is the stars and the gold. Make sure that you're very clear on your intentions. I'm not trying to freak anybody out, but I hear spying on you. Watchful eye, and my eye is like twitching right now. But nevertheless, let's move forward. That's how I was gonna read this medallion card on the end. I'll read this card if I'm getting like big creation. Like I said, you might have picked another pile. You're being molded. I don't know. That's where I keep saying that, and I just noticed that. Okay. Watchful eye. I did mention earlier that somebody is praying for you. Now, and I said, now we don't know if it's good prayers or bad prayers. So you don't really, with me, I don't ask everybody to pray for me because, let me turn it down. I don't ask everybody to pray for me because you never know what they are praying for, and you asking them to pray for you gives them open access to, and not only that, because they will do it anyway, but it's like kind of giving up your free will, in my opinion. You know, asking them to speak on your behalf with God or with their God. Remember, be mindful, because everybody does not share the same values. Everybody don't share the same values as you. It's weird seeing a snake hang around a bull. They're not the same. Okay. I seen these cards earlier. These cards were stuck in the box, and I seen it, and I seen it. That's it. Okay, so you may be in a twin flame journey. For those who are here that do not know what a twin flame is, or that don't know, yeah, I said they spying on you. So your twin flame may be spying on you. If, like I said, if you don't know what a twin flame is like a higher level soulmate kind of. It's like If you believe in it, you do. If you don't, you don't. But some people are chosen to come here as one. Like, you know, everybody is one, but this is something a little bit deeper. It's kind of like you finding your soulmate or your soul tribe, but this person is literally your other half. Like, hence the yin yang symbol on the card. Some of you might have this tattooed on you. Might have the symbol on you. It says the twin flames mission is to evolve spiritually in order to harmonize with the perfection of the universe. So this is a union that changes the frequency of the it changes the frequency of the world. Now, it can be very toxic in the human perception of this. And some people complete their twin flame journey and some people don't. But this is something that is hidden from a lot of people. This is something that is hidden from a lot of people. So I'm getting the energy of you knowing who you're, writing. You may be a writer. But again, this is somebody that might have searched you up, looked you up online, looked for you or discovered you. Somebody that's watching you close, that believes that you may be their twin flame or know that you are their twin flame. It's like a familiarity. It's like a familiarity of like, you know, how you feel like you know somebody your whole entire life. And the reason why I say it's toxic because I don't know why I said it's toxic, but I said it can be toxic because it's like you're bringing out things of each other that it's like a mirroring soul. So it's like you doing stuff that you don't really like about yourself, or you know, you're doing stuff that's hidden. Things will come to light through that person, kind of like you'll start seeing like, oh, I don't like that, but not realizing that that part that you don't like about that person is the same thing that's in you, or something that's a part of you, like, you know what I mean, especially if you're still intertwined with that energy. But once it becomes less toxic or non-toxic when the two have reached a certain point. It becomes non-toxic when the two have uh, reached a certain point in consciousness, in Christ consciousness, and understanding each other as individuals, one within, understanding themselves as individuals and each other. Like, I don't know how to really explain it. You should do research on it so you can get a better understanding for yourself. But this is something that, like, okay, a strong spirit. Some of you, your spirit animal might be butterflies. A butterfly, a strong spirit animal characterized as a teacher or messenger that comes in the form of an animal and has a personal relationship to you. So some of you guys might have oh wow, okay, I just heard this is like a transformation. You know, butterflies do transform from caterpillars. So it was giving like you were crawling and now you're about to fly to get what it is that you created. I don't know why I say you created, but to get what it is, I guess they something has been created, or something that is created that is yours. You may notice that you might see like a lot of butterflies around you, like a lot of blue butterflies, out of all colors. I don't know why. I think blue monarch butterflies represent something. I'm not sure what it is, if it's ancestors or um, but I'm hearing transformation. So maybe this is a twin flame transformation journey, but something is definitely, I said, something is being worked on in the back. And the goal has been reached. The goal has been met. But somebody is definitely watching. My eye is like almost like kind of hurting. Like somebody's poking it. Maybe somebody wants you to see them. Somebody wants you to see them. Yeah, telepathy is also a part of twin flame energy and out of service. It's in service in the background. So telepathy, the ability to transmit or receive thoughts supernaturally. And that could be this vessel as well, because with the vessel is your body is the transmitter. Your mind, body, and soul. With telepathy, and I did mention twin flame sharing souls, if you believe that, but eager and passionate to resolve problems of the whole world in material and physical sense. So I'm getting the feeling like there's some kind of disconnect, obviously, because I did get into the toxicity of it. So, and somebody's spying. So there is a disconnect with the service in the background. And clairalience, the ability to smell odors that don't have any kind of physical source, which was in. So you may be smelling things that don't smell good, and like you have a clean home or a clean car, and you might have smelled that's like the bad omen, bad spirits. If it smells like flowers, it could be like your ancestors. But it's like, dang, what is that smell? And you check the whole house and there's nothing there. Yeah, that's definitely what it could be. Okay, let's pull tarot. It's crazy because I pulled these cards before I pulled tarot. The other decks I pulled tarot before I pulled the Sixth Sense deck. But yeah, that's crazy. But you guys are one of a kind. Last but not least, like I said. And I did say, that's crazy. I said you guys are one of a kind, but I did say at the beginning that there's something great about you. I just see it like you're something very special about you. Okay, and is that, or somebody might see you as like the golden, someone might see you as the golden, someone sees you as like the golden ticket. Okay, we're gonna get a clarifier for the Pilgrim card. Holy Spirit, can we get a card for this Pilgrim card? And it's like, I don't know if it's just me, but whenever I see eyes on cards, it gives me like somebody is watching. Yeah, I don't know who it is watching, but hold on one second. But yeah, it always gives me like that. Somebody's watching you. Like somebody's watching you. But I said that. Okay. So Holy Spirit. You know, let me get a clarifier for this Pilgrim card to see. Yeah, Lovers, upright. Two of Wands, planning. There we have it. Okay, so, and the crazy thing is, Two of Wands is almost the same as this card, basically, right? Because, give me 1 second. But we got the Two of Wands with the Pilgrim card. The Two of Wands card is like being passionate enough to go out there and travel and do your own thing and like live in your own light and kind of like learn more about other cultures. And I did mention that in another chat, in another pile. You'll know which one it is if you was chosen to pick more than one. But about taking those risks and moving forward in life, right? Being a pilgrim is in a sense the same way, learning more about your learning more about yourself through the world. And I see like you really are going to be with the Lovers card right here. To clarify it, this came out with the Two of Wands. This is like a divine, that's why the twin flame is also a sacred divine journey, but this is a divine choice. This is a like a spirit. This is a spiritual union, like an unspoken bond between you, the Most High. Let me see. Make sure I get a better view on these cards. Yeah. So between you, the Most High, and someone else. Like this is a sacred yeah, like this is seeing everything for what it is and what it will be. Yeah, balance coming into harmony. Yeah, harmony. Yeah, this split the deck on temperance. Okay, so I guess for pile 3, you are on your twin flame journey. Okay, this is different. Okay, let's get into it. Also, twin flames so you can have a karmic twin flame, you can have a divine twin flame. This journey that we're talking about is it's too many cards, but if it come back out, I'm pick it up. But this journey that we're talking about is a divine, is orchestrated. That's why I said something is being created behind the scenes that you don't know about either. And it could be somebody could be manifesting you, like your twin flame could be manifesting you along with the trying to reach out through telepathy. I got I just got way too many cards that came out. Okay, hold on. Ouch. Somebody is trying to learn about you on the internet instead of coming towards you. This Two of Wands energy is giving me like somebody really wants to learn you, but it's weird because it's like instead of like actually learning you, they kind of want to learn you before they get close to you. So it's kind of almost like giving like a scheming vibe, but then again, or it could just be nervousness. Like, you know, somebody like just playing a field, like somebody in the corner just watching until they have the right opportunity to jump in and do all the things right. Like choosing you as their destined partner and honoring that. Okay, Holy Spirit, can we get a card for just the sustainer, to clarify the sustainer card? What is being molded, God? What is being molded in the stars? Oh, I said too many cards. Independence. What is being the removal of all things in the way, removing blockages out of your way, reclaiming the power that is yours, that has always been yours. Right here. Maybe Aquarius, Capricorn. Holy Spirit, can we get one more card to clarify this Devil in Reverse card? Because, yeah. And the Hermit. Under the deck. I said all things being removed. Refusing compromise. I'm getting you refusing to compromise with anybody that is not you're refusing to compromise and like reunite, or how is it? You're refusing to allow anybody that's not on the same frequency as you. Yeah. Got the Empress in reverse under the deck. You reclaiming your personal power. You releasing, not putting others before you. You're releasing the self-doubt. You're releasing the codependency that you may have put on others to make yourself happy. All of this is like things that you may have asked God for, that you ask the universe for, you pray to the stars, or whatever it is that you did, but things are being moved out of your way so you gain access to yourself during this journey. So yeah, I did, when I spoke about the twin flame journey earlier, I did talk about how things have to come into alignment, and I think we did speak about something else coming into alignment with the warrior. Remember that the warrior, being a warrior, means that this is war, and you got wands right here. That is fights and passion, and like somewhere along the way, you were giving up. Yeah, and that's why it was a lack of progress. But all of that is being released. Yeah. Okay. So now let's see what we really about to get into, because now with the vessel, I know that's like we're healing ourselves, we're taking care of our bodies, we're making sure that we're spreading light even when we're not feeling our best. And that's basically everyday life. Holy Spirit, can we get a card to verify this, the vessel card? But yeah, even with this, okay, so you got the Seven of Cups. This card wanted to come out so many times, so many times. Like I said, you're getting your independence on the bottom of the deck, right? But, hold on one second. Okay. But with this Devil card in reverse, y'all, it's it's the energy of this is like you're giving up things that no longer serve your higher purpose so that you can come into alignment with not only um, others around you and your outside self, like your hey, keep it down. I don't care. I'm recording. Okay. Daddy took it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. So yeah, but like I was saying, with this Devil in reverse card, there's two people here, right? Just as the same as the choices that was with the Lovers, you're releasing toxic relationships as well as so that you can come into the divine union that the Most High wants you to be in, because whatever it is that you were a part of previous, the energy that you were in had you operating in the Empress in reverse energy, um like a stagnant, but you were, I don't want to say willing, but you were willing unknowingly though. It's kind of like getting yourself into a situation without knowing exactly what it is, and that's taking risk, that's with everything, but with all relationships. But sometimes there's always red flags or signs in people that they shouldn't be a part of your energy or circle. The other day I kind of like asked myself, like, why are people so obsessed with what do people do for work, or like what do other people, why are people like, why do people want to know, like one of the first questions they ask, oh, what do you do for work, like, or where do you work at, or something like that. And it's like I feel like it's just more of a reason to judge somebody. But I say that to say that because you can work somewhere and you can be with someone that don't work. And I had to think about it because I was like, I don't think that's like something that should be a big deal, because of classism and all of this stuff. But then you think about it, if you're working somewhere at a high position and then you're hanging around someone that doesn't have a job or is like selling drugs or doing illegal things, that doesn't align with where you are in this lifetime or where you're going. So in order for you to be hang out with that person, you would want them to be, if you actually like their personality and think they're a cool person, you would like try to get them a job, or maybe, I don't know, because that's not your responsibility at the same time, or just have a talk with them like, oh, I can't hang with you, because you're doing this, and I don't want to get caught up in anything, or like, you're like really quiet and then you have this person that wants to be your friend and they're like super loud, obnoxious to you, you know what I mean, not to you but like in your eyes, it's like how you see them treat other people, it's like you wouldn't treat that person. like that. That's the energy that I feel like you're releasing, because I feel like even though you may be the Empress in the upright, when you're around low vibrational people, it kind of rubs off on you if you're unaware of if you're like kind of unaware of what's happening, or like if you're like not seeing things clearly, I want to say. And that's where the illusions come in to clarify for the vessel cards. So like I'm getting you're gonna be picking and choosing what you put in your body, picking and choosing of who you have around you. It's kind of like vetting almost everything and anything, and it's not in a bad way. It's actually really good. It's actually, I'm trying to see if any card flipped over. But it's actually a really good thing, because you should choose who's in your circle. You should choose your friends. You know what I mean? Yeah. See what I was talking about? You don't want anybody like this to come in and try and mess up your money. I don't know why I wasn't getting that out. Yeah, because you are the Ten of Pentacles, right? Or people may see you as the Ten of Pentacles. Like I said, something about you is very bright. Something about you is like you're on a whole nother level, like a champion, like a champion out here in these streets. Okay, whatever it is you do, I don't know who you are, but and not only that, you are also like chosen to be on the twin flame journey, and this person that you will come into alignment with is going to just add value, not going to take away, not going to have you in this energy over here. It's just a clearing. That's what I hear, like clearance. Like it's gonna be like a clearance, like a secret clearance. Like people who's gonna need to talk to God to before people gonna have to access you through God. No other way. Like I don't know how to say it, but like you're so protected that whatever these type of people, like the intentions that these type of people may have, or if they had any type of ill will towards you, and or just like even like intentions of becoming your friend, or entering your circle and like dissipating everything, like kind of like making things fall to the ground, like trying to destroy your character, or destroy your the way you feel about yourself, like your self-esteem or whatever it is. But it's like you're you know, somebody that don't want to let you look. Okay, when the Holy Spirit say keep pulling, I'm gonna keep pulling, but and when they say stop, I'm gonna stop. But look at this, y'all. Okay, somebody sees you as this, and this is what you are, right? This is what you are. But that person that sees you as this, when I say somebody was watching you, could be a twin flame, could be a false twin flame, could be a karmic twin flame, but maybe waiting to start out. I'm waiting to see if you have met your true divine soulmate. Okay? But it's like you're in your bag, or you're going to be in your bag on top of this. Like, I see this. I have not seen any pairs. Haven't seen any pairs, but this could even be like a higher calling, like for yourself, honestly. Yeah. No, not mention. Yeah. And fell right on top of a twin flame, Four of Pentacles. They definitely see you as this pinnacle right here that they're holding on to so tight. Hmm. And I just said that you're not compromising with anybody that you got the Magician in reverse. And that's it. Somebody is praying for you. I don't know if it's good or bad, but it was definitely like it's people around. I'm sorry, why am I whispering? Oh, that was weird. Okay. But it's definitely people that don't, they see the value in you and they see you as like this. It's somebody that is how do you call them, that admires you, right? And I said somebody is praying for you, and I said it could be a little like a little sneaky how somebody is watching you. Yeah, it's a tricky energy, little Seven of Cups energy. Like, you know, you don't really know what you're gonna get. Yeah. But this divine union is going to be everything that you need. You know, sometimes they say that we ask God for what it is that we want, but then he turns around and give us what we need, and we be mad. We're not understanding exactly why or what it is. And sometimes we be more than mad. We be sad. We be hurt. We be in our feelings like deeply, like pain, not understanding why everything had to happen the way that it did, but everything happens in divine order. Everything had to happen in the divine way, because there's a lot of things that needed to be learned, a lot of lessons that needed to be learned, a lot of issues that needed to be happened, that needed to be hashed out within yourself. And I'm saying within yourselves because I'm talking to two people, and it could be your lower self and your higher self, but or you and your other half. I'm talking to two people, but like there was like a lot of heartache, a lot of like trickery, a lot of deceit, a lot of lack of knowledge, a lot of self-doubt, a lot of like manipulation, like a lot of playing games right here. Okay, Holy Spirit, can we get a card for this warrior card? Because um yeah, I did say something about something being hidden right earlier. Something was being hidden. This person is suppressing their feelings. This person is, I'm sorry if it's messy, y'all. This is how I read. Okay, sometimes I'll do something neat and cute for y'all one day. But this person is hiding the fact that they are like enamored by you. That's the word I was looking for. Enamored. If I'm not wrong, it means like in awe of you, like just so, I'm gonna say almost tempted. And for it to be tempted, that means that it's some kind of taboo to this union. Ooh, this is a lot of times with twin flame journeys. There's always blockages. There's always going to be something coming in between it to block it, because it's so powerful and it's so meaningful to the universe. Like it's a high level of frequency that is hard to reach, and that's why a lot of times a lot of twin flames don't end up in the same. Um, a lot of twin flames don't end up in the relationship, honestly, because sometimes it's hard to get over. It's hard to get over that heartache and that pain and all those memories and the bad things that happened during the relationship. No matter how many times you come and go, because that is the energy of twin flames. You know, some you break up to make up, break up, make up, whatever, however it go. But excuse me, I have to get some drink. But that is the that's the energy of that. That's crazy. But okay, let's move forward, y'all, because yeah. Okay, Holy Spirit, can we get a card for this warrior? But in order, yeah, I said earlier, I said something about them watching you, like to learn you instead of actually coming to you to learn you. You know, it's not, don't ask my neighbor, come to me. Don't be afraid of what you see. Yep, the world in reverse. They can't learn anything about you on the internet. It's not going to. I'm sorry. The world in reverse, but they can't learn anything about you on the internet because that's not like the internet is not really real. I mean, it's as real as you make it, but when it comes down to it, it's only a piece of you. It's only a part of you. You know, can you learn somebody like that and then jump into a relationship with them? No, I don't think so, because I think it's best for you to actually learn that person, learn like through not just through conversations, but through actions, through body language. Um, you know, like I analyze people, especially now. Like, of course, when I was younger, I had no idea like what. I always analyze people, but I always seen the good in everything, and that was my biggest problem. Like, I always like seen like I'm like a little kid in the eyes and the heart, you know. Like, I just want everybody to love me, and I want to love everybody. I want everybody to get along and this and that. But as you get older, you already understand the dynamic of the world, and things just don't work out like that. So yes, yes, things don't work out like that. People can be assholes. Like, you know, six of pentacles in reverse. Like, oh, excuse me. I just drink water. Excuse me, but yeah, yeah. People can be you know, assholes. It can be because somebody is like the way the world works. Like, somebody, look, I was just talking about, you know, I want everybody to get along and all that, but then you have people like this, people that want to extort people, people that want to take advantage of other people, and that's when you learn that you can't have the type of heart that like you can't have that the type of heart that you would like to have towards everyone and just give your love freely or open your heart up freely. But eventually your heart will start weighing on you. It'll start getting heavy. Things will start feeling heavier, and you have no choice but to release, and it'll just start pouring out like the rain in this picture. Yeah, stuck in the past. And again, the Fool, but it's the fresh start. Yeah, being honest with yourself, because you're only hurting you're only hurting yourself the more you like suppress your feelings, the more that you decide to keep that self-doubt, the more that you I'm getting like somebody is like spending a lot of money. I'm getting like somebody is spending a lot of money just to feel good about themselves. It's like somebody using money to mask their true emotions. Yeah. Yeah, but it can't hold anymore because, like I said, your heart's too heavy to carry that. But it is going to be a fresh start for you. You just keep on working on yourself and write. I seen the theme underneath the deck of this. I think it was that, right? But write down your emotions. If you feel like you can't talk to anybody, if you can't afford um if you can't afford a therapist, if you don't have a friend, or if it's just that you don't want to expose certain things to your friends or people because of judgment, because you know people that you talk to that you know are usually the most judgmental, or it's not, it's coming from a biased place. Like if you talk to somebody that don't know you and the other person that's in the situation, or however it is, like looking from the outside in, you can get a true and honest opinion. Yeah, you could. There's going to be somebody that is going to tell you, like, stop, stop sulking. There's going to be somebody that's going to sit there and tell you, like, tell you the honest to God truth and what it is that you need to hear, instead of having your friends and family tell you what you want to hear, what they feel that on their side, because how much they love you and how much they care for you, or they're not being honest with you and telling you the truth. So that's stunting your growth, and those are the people that you're leaving behind, and you're not going back, because it's like, if y'all can't be honest, I don't need a bunch of yes men and yes women around me. I need people that's going to be honest with me and tell me about myself when I'm right and when I'm wrong, and still love me unconditionally. Oh shit, I'm sorry. It was a lot, but um yeah, there will be new beginnings. You're going to take that risk. You're going to take those first steps. Just make sure you plan wisely, and wherever you decide to go to for travel, make sure you do your research. Make sure that you're just like set and be aware of your surroundings, and have some form of protection on you. Some form. I don't know what where you might go. You might be a solo traveler. Okay, but there's a lot of um, purpose. You have a higher purpose in this world. Um, you and another partner. Now, when it comes to reunions, or I'm saying reunions because you might know this person and you might not know this person, but the soul is familiar. So that's why I'm saying reunion, because you know the soul, your souls know each other. You've been together before, so coming back into that union and taking risks with each other and walking into a new light and creating new things that you both were sent here to do through the divine. um, it's going to be amazing. So we're going to get some advice from the Holy Spirit, from the Most High, okay? Because this is being divinely guided. Everything happens in divine order. Okay, hold on. I just have to read this medallion card, okay? Because I'm here and read it. Okay, so give me a second. We're going to read this card to close it out, okay? Oh, underneath the deck it say, when you find something that excites you, go all in, enjoy the ride, okay? So yeah, this person is going to be like a blast. I heard a blast from the past. Yeah, this person is going to be a blast from the past. Like I said, it's a reunion of two souls. So even if you never met this person, your souls know each other. So they're going to feel really familiar. Like it's going to be an automatic attraction. Um, because some stuff is just inevitable. Some stuff you just cannot fight, you know, and it's not even um, fighting. It's not always just you doing everything, because remember, you can try your hardest, and if things don't align with you, it's just not going to align. It's not going to fall into place. You're just going to be waiting. It's like things being moved around in your favor, so that way when the time comes, you'll be prepared. Okay, the medallion, the amulet, the talisman, the heirloom. The passing on of sacred objects is an ancient ritual within families, between lovers, and in tribes across the globe. We gift jewels, treasures, keepsakes, and mementos of all kinds of all kinds. Yeah, memories, the memories. Some of great material value, others that hold emotional resonance, and still others with both. Yet, when these gifts are bestowed upon us, it is important to recognize that they may bind us to an unspoken agreement or promise. When the medallion card appears, be aware of how the objects you hold dear may be embedded with unconscious energy or expectations. Materials hold consciousness, and it's time to reconcile the vibration of the object around you. What do you covet and collect? Why? Is there an object you have held onto for years that you are ready to release? Perhaps it is time to reach for the medallion that aligns with your deepest values. What did I say? This whole reading was about you aligning to your higher purpose. Um, Even in love and relationships, with things that no longer serve you, things and people that no longer serve you, you're releasing that and reclaiming your power. Let go. If you have, you might be even doing a cleanse. I did say something about a cleanse earlier. Yeah, you might even be cleansing out your home, getting rid of old things and stuff like that. But I wanted to talk about this unspoken agreement. It's basically what is happening in the background. The unspoken agreement is sometimes, like I said earlier, sometimes we get ourselves into contracts that we don't know about. One thing that I did write down one day, I was doing my writing, and it came to me that we get married sometimes in the flesh and in the spirit before we even say I do. Before I even somebody even get on their knee and ask if would you be my wife, or my husband, whatever the case may be. But people don't know that our bonds that we create through sexual ties, and I say sexual because I'm talking about the lovers for some reason, when it comes to like unknowing that, not knowing that you are creating contracts with people. And that's why I was getting like with the lovers and with these two people are created here through a divine connection. They align with one another, right? There's harmony. They connect, spiritually, mentally, physically, all of the above. But then you have the two people connected through through the lower chakras, um, through the devil energy, right? These are the people that um, these are the people that decided to be one and fuck up the world. Like it's like that's the energy. Like, yeah, we gonna get together and just like destroy whatever is in our path. Like, we're choosing this life. We're dealing with this. Like, it doesn't matter. Um, no matter how toxic it is. Like, we're going to stick it out. But when you release it, it's like one and the other. Maybe one person wants to stay doing the toxic things, and another person wants to elevate. But it can no longer be. It can no longer be, because you are at a higher frequency. Okay, so until that person becomes at a higher level, there will not be. But Somebody definitely is doing the work, or you both are doing the work, because I have a giant yes just spoken out. And for the side note, imagine if you and your family, school, or social group had a crest, emblem, or amulet. What would it be? Draw it. Another side note, do you believe that objects contain supernatural properties? When you have experienced this to, and when have you experienced this to be true? Okay, fun fact, y'all. When I was a kid, I used to, I used to collect rocks. Okay, like, I kind of still do, if you can see. But when I was a kid, I used to collect rocks. I used to like talk to like everything, like because like for some reason, I just thought things were alive. And in my opinion, I feel like everything holds energy. That's why they say it's good to clear out your home. You do spring cleaning. You get rid. You find stuff that you don't even use. You have no purpose for it. Get rid of it. It could be blocking some things as well, because it might be attached to somebody that gave it to you that had a low frequency. It could be attached to somebody, or just the environment that it was in, that it collects energy. Energy is vibrant. It's everything on this table just felt me tap that right now. Everything just felt that vibration. You understand? So it's like it's inevitable. Okay, but when light, upholding tradition, protecting and honoring; when dark, burdensome, inheritance, habituation; and to go deeper, ancient Egyptian scarab amulets. Yeah, some of you guys may have ancient Egyptian bloodlines as well. So this is all for. Oh my god, I think y'all had the longest reading, not gonna lie. I think y'all had the longest reading, pile 3. Thank y'all for joining me. I really appreciate it. This was a good reading. I'll be uploading this as soon as possible. I have to put all of these videos together. It probably was like 3 hours long, how long I did them, but it's worth it. And I just want to thank God Most High for allowing me to do this in my spare time when I do have time. And thank you guys for joining me. God bless. Y'all have a good day or night, wherever, whenever you're watching this. Enjoy, okay?